Hi there, Virgos, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of July 2019. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in Celtic Cross. Let's see what's going on for Virgos. First up, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, followed then by the Page of Swords upright, and next we have the Three of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Ten of Pentacles upright. And next we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Chariot in the upright. And next we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, followed then by the Four of Pentacles reversed. And next we have Major Arcana the Star upright. And lastly we have the King of Cups in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Virgo, for your overall energy, have that of the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. The Ten of Swords reversed for your overall energy could represent something major that has taken place in the past. For some of you, this was a long time ago. For others of you, could be something more recent, but the Ten of Swords at one point was in the upright position, which represents there was sort of a lot of hurt connected to one particular situation or relationship in your life, where it was just kind of like the last straw. Something happened, it was a build-up and a build-up and a build-up in the situation. Could have been a friendship, could have been a romantic relationship, could have been a family relationship, whatever the situation was. But it sort of reached its, the straw that broke the camel's back in the situation at one point. Now, for some of you, like I said, this could have happened a long time ago or more recent, but it looks like you're finally healing from said situation. Maybe there's a lot of healing because it is your overall energy, Virgo, so it could be that there's a lot of healing going on during the month of July for you. Maybe some of you could be going through therapy or just working on yourself, trying to, put the pieces together and trying to figure it out and get past the hurt, the disappointment, the betrayal, whatever it was that happened. For others of you, there could have been someone else who came in and clarified the situation. We do have what's covering you here, the Page of Swords in the upright position. Just be careful with this. Page of Swords brings in messages and information, but just be careful with this information because this can sometimes just represent little increments of information coming from someone. But this could also represent someone giving you the full story, but you really have to get it backed up or verified by someone else, because the Page of Swords doesn't always know the full story or know exactly what he's talking about. Remember, he's just at a page level. Also, too, the Page of Swords is also known as the little stalker card and the spy card. So sometimes it can represent somebody sort of spying on you or sort of checking on your reference, or maybe even spying on someone else and then telling you about it, that kind of thing. But it almost looks like with it covering the Ten of Swords here in reverse, like perhaps you got a little bit of information from someone that could have maybe started, the wheels turning in your head and could have started or began the healing process for you. Maybe because you didn't understand something in a situation or what somebody did before, and now you're getting little bits of information and started to help you heal and put something together. Now, in the past, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, we do have the Three of Swords here in the upright position. This does represent some type of loss, separation, hurt feelings, something that really pierced the heart. So there was an incident for a lot of you that really affected you on the emotional front. Could have been a friendship, like I said, family relationship, something that really hurt your feelings, or it could have been you experienced a loss that you were grieving pretty heavily over. But we do see some healing here for the month, so very nice. Coming out of the month of June and moving into the month of July, we have the beautiful energies of the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. What a great card. I love this. It represents abundance and joy for the whole family. It's like a group of people getting together. This is where we could come into an inheritance or come into extra money that we didn't expect, like a bonus from work or something like that, or even just like a win, maybe a lottery win or something like that. It's something that makes you feel really, really abundant and very secure and very stable. So it represents financial affluence. It could represent perhaps getting a raise, even maybe someone in the family has gotten a raise and you're all happy and celebrating that. For others of you, like I said, it could just be a bonus or extra cash that comes in from pretty much anywhere. Now that energy gives way in the early part of June to, or July, sorry, to the Ace of Swords in the upright position. The Ace of Swords is new beginning in thought, in information. It's interesting. You've got quite a bit of sword action right here. That's representing thoughts and communication and so forth. So the Ten of Swords here, I'm just looking at in reverse, and then the little increments of communication. It's like the lines of communication may be opening up with someone important, someone that was connected somehow to this loss or this disappointment. But there's new communication coming up. It could be the way that you communicate with this person, or it could just be a new thought process that you yourself have developed now, Virgo, as a result of this healing. And this is also known as the Sword of Victory as well. So perhaps some of you will be receiving some kind of victory. Could be at work, could be with a relationship, however it's playing out for you. Now around the middle of the month, we also have another victorious card here. We have the Chariot in the upright position. This is a court card, or no, sorry, not a major arcana. You don't have too much major arcana here, so I think whatever is unfolding for you this month, Virgo, it's not intense. It seems to be more on an interpersonal, like an individual, private sort of situation unfolding for you. Looks like externally pretty good month, but internally it's like you're healing from something, and then you're moving right towards some type of victory. Some of you in the middle of the month could be traveling, because the Chariot does represent travel. It can represent vehicles too. Maybe some of you are purchasing a new vehicle or something like that. Others of you could just be heading straight towards a goal that you know that you're pursuing. It's something that's already in pursuit, and you know exactly how to get there and where to go to gain the victory or the access that you're looking for. So really nice, very focused energy, because the Ace of Swords is very focused. It's razor sharp thinking too. So like I said, it looks like you're healing from something. It's all like more of a private thing, but then externally things are happening. They're moving about for you in this month. And this is you internally, how you would be feeling, not necessarily the face you show to the world. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. This is all about letting down the defenses. The Seven of Wands in the upright is when we're feeling defensive. We feel like we need to protect ourselves, protect our privacy, protect someone else, whatever the situation is. But when it's reversed, we can let go of that. It's almost like letting down our guard. We don't feel so like the need to protect ourselves so much. With whatever this healing is going on, that's probably what it's connected to. Maybe you're feeling relieved that you no longer are carrying this hurt and this disappointment anymore. So you feel softer, and that's why letting down the defenses a bit this month. Now, in your hopes and fear, or not your environment position, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Four of Pentacles upright, this is the little hoarder card. This can come about when we're looking to save money for an event, or for a trip, to buy a vehicle or buy a home, or putting aside money for a rainy day, whatever the situation is. And when it's reversed like this, this could be representative of perhaps some of you guys were having to hold on to your finances very well, but something happened in your environment that changed all of that. And now you feel that, you have a little bit more extra spending money, if that's the case for some of you. I do feel it's strongly connected to this Ten of Pentacles here. So it could be coming from the environment, and this is also a family and those who feel like family card. So it could be that there's maybe family members helping you out, and or this money comes via someone from your family, making you feel like you have more expendable cash towards you. It can also be feeling like you're releasing your hold on things in your environment as well, because the pentacles do represent our material things. So maybe you're having a garage sale and releasing some of your belongings. You know, you're just releasing it. Seems to be a lot of healing and releasing of things, releasing of guards, releasing of material things. You're just like, you know, it's almost like you're purging something this month. Interesting reading, Virgo, really. And in your hopes and fears position, we have the Star card in the upright, the Aquarius card. This is a beautiful energy. Again, it's about healing. It's about having that, you know, wish upon a star, having that wish come true. It's also about feeling hopeful and optimistic. And maybe that's what it's been lately, Virgo. Maybe you've been missing that optimism and that hope. Perhaps now, because you're going through this metamorphosis, you're changing and you're releasing some things. Maybe you're starting to feel glimmers of hope and optimism, and you're hoping that it sticks around. Makes sense. And the card that concludes your month and concludes the read for you is the King of Cups in the upright position. King of Cups mainly points to, well, it's a court card, so it could be involving a person. If this is a person, this is water energy, that of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. But the King of Cups represents this sort of strong, emotional, mature person. This could be you embodying the energies at the end of the month of the King of Cups. And if that's the case, you've done a lot of growth here and gone through a major metamorphosis, and you could have reached that level of emotional maturity. For others of you, this could be a person in your life that sort of shows up on the scene at the end of the month. This could be somebody who's very compassionate, very understanding, and very caring and very loyal. The King of Cups is an extremely loyal person. So this could be somebody that, you know, you can talk to freely and understands your emotional journey. Again, could be the therapist that you're talking to or something like that. But wonderful, wonderful, and very, very, like, it's a nice unfolding of the month for you, it looks like. I hope this reading helped you, Virgo. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.